Let me ask you something uncomfortable. When was the last time you sat down to do one thing, and actually did only that thing? Not half working, not checking your phone, just once. Not opening a new tab because this will help. No, real focus. If you are struggling to answer that, don't worry. You are not lazy. You are not broken. You are overstimulated. And today, we are exposing why your brain can't focus anymore, how stimulation hijacked your psychology, and, most importantly, how to reclaim your attention without becoming a monk in a cave. But before we begin, subscribe to Walknerheim. Because if algorithms are stealing your focus, the least we can do is make sure you don't miss content designed to give it back. Fair trade. Most people think distraction is the problem. It's not. The real enemy is overstimulation. Your brain evolved in an environment where stimulation was rare. Food was uncertain. Threats were real. Novelty was valuable. Fast forward to now. Your brain is being hit with dopamine spikes every few seconds. Notifications, reels, sugar, caffeine, music, multitasking. According to neuroscientist Dr. Anna Lemke, author of Dopamine Nation, dopamine isn't pleasure, it's anticipation. And when your baseline dopamine is constantly elevated, your brain loses the ability to stay with low stimulation tasks. That's why reading feels harder. That's why studying feels painful. That's why deep work feels impossible. Not because the task is hard, but because your brain is addicted to stimulation contrast. Take a breath. Relax your jaw. Drop your shoulders. You are not failing. You are adapting. Let's talk about Spartans. They didn't rely on motivation. They removed stimulation. No excess comfort. No noise. No choice overload. Their discipline wasn't willpower based. It was environmental control. Fast forward to modern times, David Goggins, Navy SEAL and ultra-endurance athlete. He didn't say, I'll run when I feel motivated. He says, I make quitting inconvenient. The mistake you are making is trying to outthink stimulation. The solution is to outdesign it. Your focus isn't weak. Your environment is hostile. Research from Stanford University shows chronic multitaskers are worse at filtering irrelevant information, switching tasks, maintaining working memory. In simple words, the more you multitask, the worse your brain becomes at focusing. Every switch costs you cognitive residue, a term coined by psychologist Sophie Leroy. That residue stacks, and by the end of the day, you are exhausted without doing meaningful work. This is why high performers protect their mornings. This is why Cal Newport advocates deep work. This is why scientists, writers, and engineers block uninterrupted time. Not productivity hacks. Stimulation management. Blink slowly. Unclench your fingers. You are still here. Good. Michael Phelps didn't rely on hype. He relied on routine consistency, same warm-ups, same visualization, same process. Nikola Tesla walked alone every evening, thinking deeply, undisturbed. Warren Buffett spends most of his day reading. No constant meetings. No endless stimulation. Different fields. Same principle. They reduced input to increase output. Your problem isn't lack of discipline. It's excess stimulation without recovery. Step 1. Dopamine fasting light, not extreme. No, don't quit everything. Instead, phone stays outside the room during work, no music with lyrics while thinking, no social media before noon. This resets your dopamine baseline without burnout. Step 2. Focus in sprints, not marathons. Your brain works best in 90-minute ultradian cycles. Work for 4-5 - 90 minutes. Then reset with movement, sunlight, or silence. No scrolling. Scrolling is stimulation, not rest. Step 3. Create sacred focus zones, same place, same time, same rules. Your brain learns association. When you sit there, it's time to focus. Step 4. Replace motivation with rules. Rules remove negotiation. I don't check my phone during work. I write before I consume. I train whether I feel like it or not. Rules beat emotions. Smile slightly. Yes, this is fixable. The people who win long-term aren't smarter. They're calmer. They can sit with boredom. They can delay stimulation. They can focus when others scatter. That's a superpower now. Let me ask you one specific question. What is the one source of stimulation you know is killing your focus, but you haven't removed yet? Comment it below. And if this video helped you think clearer, subscribe to Walknerheim. We don't chase motivation here. We build systems that outlast it.